Well, hello and welcome to my channel. This is Nancy. Today I have an album showcase for you. I made the prettiest baby girl album. I'm so excited. So let's take a look. Here's the cover. This is from Echo Park's collection, Special Delivery Baby Girl. These are Prima flowers that I put on here. I've used the 12 by 12s, the 6 by 6. I've used the enamel dots. I used the brads. I used some rose gold glitter cardstock that I got off of Amazon, and it's just a fun book. So let's take a look. So I have my ribbon closure here. This is satin ribbon this time. I thought it looked real pretty with the colors, and I had it in my stash. I finished it with fray check like I always do from Dritz. Here we go. Fray check by Dritz. I get it at Amazon. And here we go. So on the cover, I have this pretty cut apart and enamel dots that are so pretty, and a little chipboard element here. And let's open up and go to the inside cover. Okay, the inside cover has a pocket with a tag inside of it that you can use for photo mats, journaling, whatever you choose. It is accented with chipboard piece popped up on dimensionals, as well as enamel dots. So here we have another pocket on this first page of this first signature. It has photo mats in it, and I've accented them with enamel dots and the brads that come with the collection. So you can put a photo on the back. And there's another one right here. You can journal on this one, put a photo on the back. I love the journaling notes because I think people want to write special things about their babies. Another chipboard popped up with a dimensional. And then in here, I just have some photo mats backed with the glitter cardstock. Isn't this sparkly and pretty? I just love it. Okay, here's some more photo mats. And then I have a pull-out sheet, 6 by 6 accented with rose gold accents and the punched edge. And then when you open up, I have this pop-up, and you can either put 4 by 4 pictures here, or you can just leave it like it is. You might be able to sneak some 2 by 3 pictures in the edges if you wanted to. And this folds back up. And then on the back of this signature, I have another pocket with a chipboard element popped up on a dimensional. No, I just stuck it to the, no, this is not a chipboard element. This is a piece of the ephemera that I popped up on a dimensional. And then we have a photo mat or journaling card, whatever you want to use it for. Another photo mat I've accented with a little enamel dot. Dream big, little one. Photo mat. And then we're going to lift up right here, and we have a vellum pocket for a lock of hair or whatever it wants to be used for. I have a chipboard piece that I just stuck down with glue, and then a brad from the collection. And then over here, I also have a pocket, and everything is edged with the glitter cardstock. I just love that. Then I have a chipboard element just attached to the pocket here, and then I have some enamel dots, enamel dot, another brad right there, and this is a photo booklet for 4 by 5. No, it's just a photo mat for 4 by picture, 4 by I'm measuring 3.5 by 4.5 is the size of this mat, so it would be for 3 by 4 pictures back here, and then an enamel dot there. And then over here, we have another signature. And here I have a sticker that I put right here, Your Love Beyond Measure, with a measuring tape, so cute. This is a cute collection. I'm not usually a fan of Echo Park because they don't include ribbons and stuff, but this collection is adorable. So I have a chipboard element popped up on dimensionals here that I put on the front of this page. And then we just have photo mats going forth. So photo mat, photo mat. These are closed with magnets. Photo mat, photo mat, I've used a lot of magnets in this book. I like magnets. Okay, here is an interesting photo mat. I like it. Let me just show you how it works. Let me find it. Okay, so this is a frame, and I have popped it up on dimensionals, and then I've put this, I glued this to the page. So you can slip a picture in the top right here like this. So a photo could go in here, and let me tell you what the measurements of the photo would be. So we have a 4.5 by 3 1/4 opening. So you could trim your picture to fit that and slip it in there. Pretty place. Okay, here we have another photo mat. I love the plaid paper. I just think it's cool. Maybe part of that is because my heritage is Scottish. We have a tartan, and I like plaid. So here I have another insert, photo mat insert, 6 by 6, with the rose gold accents and the punched edge for decoration. Then we open it up, and here I have a pop-up for, I believe that these are ready for 2 by 3 photos, which would be so cute on here. And then you could also put more photos here if you like. So this just folds back up like that. And then over here on the back of the signature, I have another pocket. I love all the rose gold cardstock, so I've put a brad here. Let me see what we have it here. This is just another photo mat, so you can put a photo on the back like that. And then the pocket, and then this is from the chipboard pop out collection, and I've just glued it with glue. I didn't pop it up with dimensionals because it's got enough depth. So over here on my third signature, I have made a belly band. So I've put stickers here, and then this is from the ephemera, and I've popped it up with dimensionals. And this is one of the brads. Isn't that pretty? And then in here, I've put a photo mat. This is a square photo mat. I think it's 4 by 4. Let me check. Yes, this is a 4 by 4 photo mat, and it has one of the brads right here. It's a baby girl, and we're full of joy. And this actually opens up, so you have room for 1, 2, 3 4 by 4 pictures on here. And this belly band is loose enough that you can slip more pictures, more cards, whatever you want to collect in your book. And I always make the gussets here 3/4 inch wide so that people can stack their books so that it doesn't get too crowded. So then we're going to open up, and over here I have 2 of those cute pockets that I like to make. I have a tutorial on my tube of how to make these pockets. So this one has a photo mat in it, and then here's our pocket. And then I popped up one of the chipboards on dimensional because there's room in the book to do that. And so here's your photo mat, an enamel dot. Slip this back in. And then over here, we have another pocket. I've put 2 photo mats in this one, another chipboard that I popped up on dimensionals. And then this one is for this is 2 3/4 by 3 3. So this is a 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So you could get like a 2.5 by 3.5 photo on the back there, trim it down to fit that, be just perfect. And then this is just another one of the 4 by 5s. So wait a minute, let me measure it again. I'm sorry, 3.5 by 4, 3.5 by 4.5. So this is for 3 by 4 pictures on the back, and then an enamel dot here. And this already had this cutout was like this, and so I just mounted it on the cardstock, and I thought it looked real cute. I don't have a punch that does that inverse corner. A lot of people decorate their pages with round corners and inverse corners and all kinds of things. I like clean, elegant, plain, square corners, so I don't own those punches to do that. And then over here on the back of the signature, I have another pocket, and it also has photo mats inside of it. This one has the journaling card on the front that you can journal, and then on the back a picture. Another 4 by 4 with this has an enamel dot. I know you can't see it real well because it's kind of the same color as the paper, but it's pretty. And then this is one of the, let me look, what's it called? Brads, one of the brads. And one of the brads right here as well. Excuse me, well, I'm not there yet. So a brad on this one and an enamel dot on this one. And this is from the chipboard pieces. And I have put it on here with dimensionals. And then back here on the last, on the back page, I have another pocket. I have lots of pocket dies because I love pockets. Let's see. Here we go. Another photo mat. I love you. I'm just on chipboard, just stuck down on the page with glue, and then another brad and a photo mat on the back. And you can put more photos and things in any of these. Like this pocket will take lots of stuff. This pocket's a little bit more slim than the other ones. So this might be the only thing you get in here because it's got 3 layers on it. But the rest of the pockets will fit lots of things. Okay, so here's our back page. Again, the plaid, and then I put my label on it, From My Heart, Handmade with Love, Nancy Remling. And then on the spine, oops, look, I didn't put this page down. Here we go. It does have magnets, so it will attach like that. Okay, and then on the spine, we have cardstock. This is either a sticker or one of the ephemera that I just placed there. And then these are brads. Aren't they cute? Little feet, little turtle. Okay, so that's my album, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be putting up a baby boy album here in a little while that I'm going to be making with the same collection, only it's the Echo Park Special Delivery Baby Boy. So it's not as frou-frou, so for me it's a little more challenging, but I'm doing my best to make a little boy album. So stay tuned for that, and it'll be up soon. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.